And now we'll move smoothly on to David Thomas, who's going to, please, David, tell us about the British High Commission's work on plastics, the Blue Planet Hope with Plastic Oceans UK, and your plastic message for us, please, sir, would be wonderful. So, David, over to you, please. Thank you.
Thanks, Paul, and hello again to everyone who's watching. Before I speak, I'm actually going to have a little bit of help in delivering my plastic message, because I'd like to show you a clip of Sir David Attenborough, who recorded a piece about plastics and Malaysia when we were promoting, if you remember, the Blue Planet 2 series. There was a plastic episode, and during a royal visit of Prince Edward, we decided to have a sort of royal screening of this episode to really raise awareness in Malaysia. This was at the end of 2019, but it's still every bit as relevant today as it was then. And I don't know about you, but I always find it very compelling to see an icon like Sir David Attenborough speaking. He's one of the UK's national treasures, arguably one of the world's national treasures, I think, at this point in his life and his career. He's one of the most popular, apolitical and objective individuals on the planet, I think, who can shout about these issues in the hope that we'll all listen. So over to him.
Hello, Malaysia. My name is David Attenborough, and I'm a naturalist, and I've travelled around the world making films for more than 65 years. Once we thought that the world's oceans were so vast and its inhabitants so infinitely numerous that nothing we did could affect them. But now we are seeing a new side to the oceans. As a filmmaker, I've been hugely privileged to travel the world and celebrate the wonders beneath the ocean's surface, including off Malaysia, one of my favourite places for war. Sabah and Sarawak have over 550 species of coral. Peninsular Malaysia, seagrass beds, their very own spectacular plants and other marine life, critical for the survival of your endangered dugongs and sea turtles. But in recent years, I've witnessed firsthand that plastic waste is destroying marine life the world over. What's so tragic about plastic pollution is that it is so totally unnecessary. The plastic in our oceans should never have found its way there in the first place. A staggering 8 million tonnes of plastic now ends up in our oceans every year. This is a disaster. Blue Planet 2's crew saw plastic everywhere they filmed. And once it's in the sea, it stays there and it doesn't go away. But this catastrophic damage to our oceans is reversible, and nature can recover if we give it a chance. While the actions of just one of us, you, may seem to be so very small with really no effect at all, in fact, knowing there are hundreds of thousands of people all doing the same thing is starting to have a truly positive effect. Every single one of us now needs to think, and I mean really think, about how we use plastic. So, I strongly urge you all to treat plastic with care, because if it reaches the environment, it will stay there for a very long time, if not forever, and ultimately affect us all. Every one of us should be extremely proud of their natural heritage and passionate to protect and conserve it and ensure that it remains around for future generations. We all have a responsibility to care for our planet. The future of humanity, and indeed all life on Earth, now depends on us. Thank you very much, and good luck.
There you go. Some great words from the man. So I just wanted to use my brief time to highlight the UK remains committed to play its part and lead efforts across the marine environment work. And as Sir David made clear, marine litter can't be solved by one country alone. And it's why initiatives such as this being launched today are so critical in bringing us all together and collectively raising the profile of this problem and taking action against plastic waste. So, congratulations to Simon and the team for all your hard work. The UK is trying to do stuff at home and internationally. At home, we strive to play a leadership role. You might have heard 5 years ago, the 5p charge on single-use plastic carrier bags led to a 90% drop in their sales. And that's now being increased to 10p to further intensify behaviour. We've seen a ban on plastic straws and stirrers and cotton buds. We're going to be introducing a new world-leading tax on plastic packaging. We hope to become a world leader in sustainable packaging for consumer products. So this tax will be on businesses producing or importing plastic packaging, which doesn't meet a minimum threshold of at least 30% recycled content. We're also striving to, say, lead internationally. We fund programs such as the Commonwealth Clean Oceans Alliance, the Global Plastics Actions Partnership, and we're leading the Global Ocean Alliance, now 40 countries strong, which calls for at least 30% of the global ocean to be in marine protected areas by 2030, and in fact being discussed at the G7 this week. We've just established a new £500 million Blue Planet Fund, which will be launching later this year to help protect the ocean by helping eligible countries protect their marine resources from key human-generated threats such as climate change, plastic pollution, or overfishing. And all of the UK diplomatic missions around the world are empowered to take action locally, tackling plastic pollution. And that's been a key element of the bilateral relationship, certainly between the UK and Malaysia. Raising awareness is key. I've mentioned the Blue Planet 2 promotion, but it's also been a pleasure over the last few years to work and partner with Bluhope on a succession of these webinars, as COVID has kind of obliged us to channel lots of our work online, and other partners such as Plastic Oceans UK, indeed translating a lot of their work and education materials into Bahasa Malay, Mandarin and Tamil. We've supported workshops on plastic pollution. There's a thriving partnership between the University of Malaya and the University of Warwick, and the National Research Foundation in Singapore has been partnering with UK Research and Innovation UK on a £6 million research project on pollution. So lots going on. I think someone said at the start, it can't all be words, and it has to be action. And I know that Jose was talking about some of the issues around Mahathir and the plastic waste containers. Well, we decided to really grip this. And in late 2019, we actually had 42 illegal plastic waste containers that originated from the UK, which we successfully repatriated. And we thought that made a very powerful statement on that issue. And it actually helped the relationship between the UK Environment Agency and Malaysia's Department of the Environment. And there's a very thorough exchange now that goes on between them on a regular basis. So I think I'll wind up there. I'm conscious of time, but just to say thank you for inviting me. And the UK looks forward to future collaboration in helping protect the Coral Triangle. Thank you.
David, thanks so much, sir. You know, keep up the great work. It feels like global leadership, and absolutely love it. So it's great you're there.